where Gene Hackman, 95, and his wife Betsy Arakawa, 65, and a dog were found deceased.
The faded grandeur of an era long past converges with modern investigative intensity when federal agents step into the silent corridors of a mansion once owned by a celebrated cinematic icon. The imposing estate, a relic of Hollywood's golden age, had long been shrouded in mystery and speculation, its walls echoing stories of glamour, clandestine dealings, and whispered secrets. In a surprising move that stirred both the cultural and law enforcement communities alike, a team of agents meticulously removed an ancient floor from a secluded wing of the mansion. The decision was driven by more than routine preservation efforts. It was a deliberate plunge into the unknown that promised to unearth hidden fragments of history. The removal process, performed with painstaking care, revealed a secret compartment buried deep within the substructure. As the team unveiled this concealed space, the atmosphere shifted dramatically, and the agents' expressions betrayed an unexpected shock, a reaction that hinted at discoveries beyond what anyone had anticipated. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. The mansion itself is a study in contrasts, where opulent design and weathered decay intermingle. Built during a time when Hollywood glittered with promise and ambition, the estate boasts intricate woodwork, arched doorways, and sprawling corridors that suggest both luxury and a lingering sense of mystery. Over the decades, the mansion had absorbed layers of history, the glint of silver screen premieres, clandestine rendezvous in shadowed rooms, and private moments known only to those who once walked its halls. The floor in question, a relic of a bygone era, carried the marks of both time and hidden purpose. Its removal was not merely an act of renovation, but an invitation to peer into the mansion's enigmatic past, a past that until that moment had been veiled in secrecy. The agents moved with an almost reverential caution as they dismantled the old planks, each piece lifted, revealing hints of craftsmanship that now seemed to guard a long-forgotten narrative. The decision to involve federal authorities was unprecedented, igniting curiosity among both fans of the iconic actor and enthusiasts of historical mysteries. The FBI's involvement signaled that the discovery might transcend mere historical artifact and touch upon areas of national or cultural significance. This decision reflected a broader trend of re-examining the private spaces of public figures, where personal histories might intersect with public intrigue. The agents were not simply there to remove a piece of deteriorating wood. They were on a mission to decode a potential trove of artifacts that might provide insight into an era defined by both triumph and hidden complexities. Their meticulous approach underscored a belief that even the most unassuming features of a historic mansion could harbor secrets that might alter prevailing narratives about the lives of those who once inhabited these revered spaces. Every measured movement of the agents as they pried up the ancient floorboards carried the weight of anticipation. The tools they wielded, sleek instruments of modern technology juxtaposed against the aged, rugged material of the mansion, became symbols of an evolving relationship between past and present. The removal process was a careful dance of deconstruction and preservation, with each step dictated by the need to avoid damaging the fragile relics that might lie beneath. In that silent space, the agents communicated through subtle gestures and shared glances, their faces momentarily stricken by an emotion that transcended professional detachment. It was a reaction that spoke of respect for the gravity of the moment, a recognition that history was unfolding beneath their very fingertips. Their expressions, momentarily pale and reflective, hinted at an awareness that what they were about to uncover could forever alter the legacy of a man whose life was synonymous with cinematic brilliance. Beneath the layers of aged wood and dust, a hidden compartment revealed a collection of items that defied easy explanation. The contents were not immediately recognizable as belonging to any standard archive of historical memorabilia. Rather, they were enigmatic relics that suggested a secret kept deliberately out of public view. Among these items were objects that hinted at a life lived in both the spotlight and in quiet, clandestine moments away from the cameras. The meticulous arrangement of the hidden space suggested that someone had taken great pains to conceal these treasures from the prying eyes of the world. This discovery ignited an intellectual and emotional curiosity that extended beyond the confines of the mansion itself, inviting comparisons to the hidden compartments of legendary estates where precious artifacts, personal mementos, and sometimes incriminating evidence were carefully locked away. The implications of this secret discovery are profound, inviting reflection on the interplay between public persona and private existence. The mansion, in its silent eloquence, had long been a symbol of both the triumphs and the enigmas of a celebrated life. Now, as the hidden compartment was exposed, it became clear that the separation between the public narrative and the private reality was more porous than previously thought. The agent's startled reactions were not just a response to the unexpected contents, but a testament to the realization that the past often hides layers that can challenge established perceptions. It was a moment that underscored the complexity of human identity, particularly when measured against the backdrop of a life lived in the relentless glare of public scrutiny. The relics under the floor, whether they were artifacts of personal significance or items that hinted at clandestine chapters, forced a reconsideration of the man whose name was forever etched in the annals of cinematic history. The scene that unfolded within the mansion's shadowy confines is evocative of classic mysteries that have long captivated the public imagination. There is something almost cinematic about the slow, deliberate uncovering of a hidden compartment. The way in which the past, like a secret script, reveals its plot only when the appropriate moment arrives. The agent's discovery is reminiscent of scenes from film noir, where dark secrets are slowly exposed amidst an atmosphere of tension and quiet reverence. Every detail of the removal process, the creaking of old wood, the soft rustle of dust particles disturbed after decades of slumber, and the measured silence that prevailed as the hidden space came into view, created an ambiance that was equal parts eerie and captivating. The mansion, a silent witness to the passage of time, had held its secrets with a steadfast resolve, only to yield them now in a display that was both unexpected and deeply resonant with the mystique of its past. The unearthing of these hidden relics also brings into focus the broader implications for the legacy of the actor who once called this mansion home. Gene Hackman, whose storied career in film earned him a place among the luminaries of Hollywood, was known not only for his commanding presence on screen, but also for the layers of complexity that defined his personal life. The mansion had been a retreat from the relentless demands of fame, a place where he could navigate the delicate balance between public adoration and personal solitude. The hidden compartment, with its carefully concealed contents, becomes a symbol of the duality that marked his existence, a tangible reminder that even the most celebrated lives harbor secrets that are best left buried beneath layers of time and memory. The discovery invites a nuanced contemplation of what it means to be a public figure whose private world remains largely impenetrable, and it serves as a reminder that history often holds more than what is visible at first glance. The investigative process itself was a study in contrast. The precise, methodical approach of modern law enforcement set against a backdrop of faded elegance and antiquated craftsmanship. The agents, armed with state-of-the-art tools and steeped in the protocols of forensic examination, found themselves in an environment that was a stark departure from the sterile settings of contemporary crime scenes. Instead, they were immersed in a living piece of history, where every crevice and corner of the mansion told its own story. The removal of the floor was executed with a blend of technical expertise and historical sensitivity, as the agents navigated the delicate task of unearthing artifacts without disturbing the integrity of the structure. Their professionalism was evident in every careful motion, as they cataloged each discovery with an eye toward both the present investigation and the broader narrative of the mansion's storied past. The reaction of the agents, marked by a palpable sense of disbelief and reverence, speaks volumes about the inherent power of history to evoke deep personal responses. In that moment, the revelation was not merely an operational task, it was an encounter with the echoes of a life lived in extraordinary circumstances. The shock that washed over the agents was a reminder that the tools of modern investigation are often confronted with evidence of a past that refuses to be confined to history books or neatly packaged narratives. It was a visceral reaction that underscored the idea that even the most methodical processes cannot completely shield one from the emotional impact of discovering something that challenges conventional understanding. The agent's reaction, subtle yet unmistakable, hinted at a recognition that the mansion was more than just a building. It was a repository of human experiences, dreams, and perhaps unspoken regrets. The discovery of the hidden compartment, with its mysterious contents, opens up an array of speculative interpretations about what it might signify. Some observers have pondered whether the concealed items could be linked to personal memoirs, private collections of memorabilia, or even artifacts that might have been deemed too sensitive to display openly. The precise arrangement of the hidden space, with its deliberate concealment, suggests that its owner was acutely aware of the potential implications of what lay hidden beneath the surface. There is an undeniable allure in the notion that beneath the veneer of celebrity and public performance lies a realm of private reflections, carefully safeguarded from the relentless probing of the world outside. This possibility has the power to reshape how the past is understood, prompting those who study the lives of public figures to reconsider the boundaries between personal privacy and public legacy. The interplay between history, memory, and the relentless passage of time is at the heart of this unfolding narrative. The mansion, a silent custodian of decades of secrets, stands as a testament to the impermanence of physical structures and the enduring impact of what they shelter. The old floor, once a simple component of the mansion's elaborate design, has now become a metaphor for the layers of history that accumulate in the spaces we inhabit. Its removal has peeled back a layer of time, inviting those who witness the event to reflect on the transient nature of memory and the enduring power of mystery. The hidden compartment, in its silent defiance of time, serves as a reminder that history is rarely straightforward. Instead, it is composed of overlapping narratives, each as real and as complex as the individuals who have contributed to its formation. The quiet intensity of the moment is amplified by the weight of what remains unsaid, the unspoken questions that linger in the wake of such a discovery. What was the intention behind concealing these items? Who decided that these artifacts should remain hidden away from the world? And what do they reveal about the personal struggles and triumphs of the mansion's former owner? These questions resonate deeply with anyone who has ever pondered the duality of public success and private vulnerability. The discovery forces a reconsideration of the simplistic narratives that often surround public figures, urging a recognition that every life is marked by complexities that defy easy categorization. It is a vivid illustration of how the passage of time can obscure the true nature of personal histories, leaving behind only fragmented memories that hint at a larger, more intricate story. A closer examination of the physical attributes of the concealed space reveals details that are as fascinating as they are perplexing. The construction techniques employed in the mansion's original design suggest a level of sophistication that was common in an era when craftsmanship was revered and art was woven into every element of daily life. The hidden compartment, with its intricate joinery and the subtle interplay of light and shadow, invites an appreciation of both form and function. The very act of its concealment implies that there was a deliberate choice to separate certain elements of the past from the general narrative of the mansion. In a way, the compartment becomes a silent testament to the idea that not all stories are meant to be told openly. Some are reserved for moments of quiet reflection, revealed only when the passage of time and the meticulous efforts of those who seek the truth align in a singular, unforgettable instant. The episode is emblematic of a broader cultural fascination with uncovering hidden truths. It taps into a collective desire to peel back the layers of time and reveal what lies beneath the surface of well-known histories. The shock experienced by the agents reflects a shared human reaction to the unexpected, a reminder that even in an age of technological advancement and relentless scrutiny, there remain aspects of our past that continue to defy easy explanation. This event challenges the conventional wisdom that history is a static record, instead suggesting that it is a living, breathing entity, capable of surprising those who dare to explore its depths. The mansion, its old floor, and the secrets it sheltered are a microcosm of this larger phenomenon, where the pursuit of knowledge is as much about embracing uncertainty as it is about confirming what is already known. The encounter with the concealed compartment invites both professional investigators and casual observers to reconsider the boundaries of historical inquiry. It stands as a reminder that the tools of modern investigation, no matter how advanced, are often called upon to navigate the murky waters of the past. where facts and emotions intermingle in unexpected ways. The agents, in their silent exchange of astonishment and resolve, embodied this delicate balance. Their work was not merely about cataloging evidence, but about bridging the gap between a storied past and a present defined by both curiosity and respect. The mansion, in its layered complexity, became a living narrative, a chronicle of moments that, though hidden away, continue to shape our understanding of history in profound and unpredictable ways. The removal of the old floor and the subsequent revelation of its secret compartment encapsulate a moment when the relentless march of time meets the enduring human thirst for understanding. The discovery, marked by an unanticipated display of emotion from those tasked with unearthing the truth, speaks to the timeless appeal of mystery. It is a scene that resonates on multiple levels, a convergence of artistic legacy, historical significance, and the eternal quest to reconcile the known with the unknown. In that moment, the mansion and its hidden contents emerged as powerful symbols of the complexities inherent in both human memory and the passage of time. The agent's pale expressions, captured in a brief lapse of composure, serve as a testament to the profound impact that history, when unburdened from its layers, can have on those who are fortunate enough to witness it. Every aspect of the event, the careful extraction of the ancient floor, the deliberate uncovering of a hidden compartment, and the subsequent recognition of what lay concealed beneath, invites a deep reflection on the nature of legacy. The mansion, which once served as a private haven for one of Hollywood's most revered figures, now stands as a monument to the interplay between public adulation and private secrecy. The discovery underscores that the artifacts we often dismiss as mere relics of a bygone era can, in fact, hold profound implications about the human condition. In the silent drama of the floor's removal, there is a powerful narrative about the way in which the passage of time transforms both our physical surroundings and the intangible memories they contain. It is an invitation to engage with history not as a static collection of dates and events, but as a dynamic, unfolding story that continues to surprise and inspire those who dare to look beneath the surface. The event has ignited a contemplation of what it means to truly understand the legacy of a figure whose public persona was as meticulously crafted as the hidden compartments in his home. The FBI's unexpected reaction to the discovery, a mixture of professional detachment and undeniable shock, hints at a recognition that some stories are so layered and multifaceted that they defy easy categorization. The concealed contents, locked away beneath an aged floor, suggest that behind every celebrated exterior lies a world of intricate details, personal secrets, and untold narratives that challenge our conventional perceptions. In the interplay between the tangible relics of the past and the ephemeral emotions of those who encounter them, there emerges a powerful reminder of the complexities that define a life. Complexities that persist long after the final curtain call. The convergence of investigative rigor and historical allure that characterize this event invites a reassessment of how the remnants of a storied past can illuminate the present. The removal of the old floor was not merely an act of physical deconstruction. It was a symbolic act of peeling back layers of time to reveal truths that had been carefully concealed for decades. The agents, as stewards of both law enforcement and historical inquiry, found themselves at the nexus of an unfolding narrative that bridged the gap between cinematic legend and human vulnerability. Their measured actions and the subtle expressions that betrayed their inner astonishment serve as a poignant reminder that even the most ordinary elements of an old mansion can harbor secrets with the power to redefine our understanding of history. The careful extraction of the floor, executed with both precision and a reverence for the mansion's legacy, became a focal point for contemplating the nature of hidden histories. Each fragment of aged wood and each layer of dust was imbued with the weight of bygone eras, a silent archive of moments that had long been relegated to the margins of public consciousness. The discovery of the concealed compartment not only upended expectations, but also reawakened an appreciation for the quiet mysteries that lie dormant in places where history is stored. It is a discovery that transcends the mere physical removal of an old floor, becoming instead a symbolic act that bridges generations, unearthing memories that have long been obscured by the relentless march of time. In the quiet determination of the agents and in the silent testimony of the mansion itself, there is an invitation to all who are captivated by the interplay of history, mystery, and human ambition. A call to acknowledge that the stories of our past are never as simple as they appear, but are instead woven from a tapestry of hidden truths waiting patiently to be discovered. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on the FBI removing the old floor in Gene Hackman's mansion? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.